right down through the center of today's St. George Street. Now, originally the city gate was made out of wood and palm logs, and 1808 Spanish rebuilt it using the same material they had used to build the fort. You see over here on the left-hand side, about a century earlier, that material is still called coquina. Coquina is a composite of sand, fossilized silver lime, laid out on Anastasia Island to build that permanent structures here back in the colonial period. Much more about the coquina and its importance to the survival of the colony later in the tour. In the meantime, we're pulling into Orange Street inside where the northern town wall once stood. You'll see a fabricated line of palm logs here to our right, representing a section of what the Spanish call the Cuba line, defending against any attacks from the north. And if you make a left-hand turn here on Cordova Street, we'll be traveling alongside where the western town wall once stood, 10 to 12 feet in height, made out of earthworks and palm logs the Spanish call the Rosario line. Now we've worked with the wealthy visitors up north enjoying their winter season at one of its grand hotels I'll show you later in the tour. We're pulling into stop number 2. This is for the Visitors Information Center, built here in the 1830s. It's a WPA project. Plenty of information inside and the happenings at St. Augustine this week. And if you're leaving us, friends, like any other trolley stop, please first wait for the bell. And here I ask you exit on the left-hand side onto the sidewalk. Please take your
build this building to St. Augustine. Well, the city came in, they cleared it out. They kept a couple of his things in there, not many of it, and they called it the Leitner Museum. Now folks, in the center of that museum, once we get around the Chase Bank, you can see it. In the center of that museum, Mr. Folks, I want you to take a look to your right. You're going to see a green fountain. Now, at the side of that green fountain used to be a little white church. That's right, folks, because this, before it was the Leitner Museum, was the Alcazar Hotel. That was Henry Flagler's second hotel. Now, they called that one the Working Man's Hotel. The reason they called it the Working Man's Hotel is because at this hotel, you could stay anywhere from 1 day to as long as you needed. Now, folks, across the way, that is the Ponce de Leon Hotel. That was Henry Flagler's seasonal hotel. That's right, folks. You stayed there from December until the end of March. The cost of that stay, $4,000. And it did not matter if you stayed 1 day or the entire season, you paid $4,000. Folks, on your left, that is a statue of Pedro Menendez. Now remember, Pedro Menendez is the founding father.